Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where's my glasses? Hey, Martin, Carden. What's going on, guys? I am a little bit tired, yeah. I started a brand new workout routine. And it's kicked my ass. So I'm pretty tired, yeah. Hello, what's up, Inspire? How you doing? Yeah, I'm a little tired for sure. So today there won't be any intermission because the new Zbrush 2021.6 is coming out and gotta be there. It'll be fun. I'm excited. What are you guys up to? How's your Tuesday? I always want to say Monday because it feels like a Monday to me when I start. I also don't have my headphones on, so it's really quiet all of a sudden. Put my headphones on. But I got a little fun little project we're gonna do before we get into anything too big. Pretty good. Nice, nice. My weekend was good, man. My weekend was good. Bought a workout bench. I put it together. I'm feeling really good. So yeah. All right, let me show you. I'll show you the bench I got. Big weight bench. Check this out. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Get out of there. This is the bench I got. So awesome. It's so nice to have a workout bench. I've been missing the gym, you know, so it's like really wanted to get back into it, and it's big. This is a big boy, but it's awesome because it just has everything, including a squat rack, which is for me one of the most important things. Although he is doing that wrong. He's supposed to be. You can't face that way and do a squat. You have to face the other way. It's funny, but yeah. So it's so good. This is a great bench. It is. It's yeah, but I'm a big guy. I mean, I'm 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". So yeah, it's a big boy. It takes up pretty much all of my garage. Pretty much. But it was worth it. And it's funny because I've had a little bench this whole time, and so I decided to get this one, and what a difference it makes to have a bench that fits you versus a bench that doesn't. It's crazy. So, and I also got a workout plan through this YouTube channel called Buff Dudes. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I think your 20 printers are taking up most of the space. Yeah, right. If I had 20 printers, that would be for sure. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But we're gonna do something fun today, guys. So I have this reference. Let me pull it over here real quick. The new Mortal Kombat movie has got me intrigued. I love it. It looks fantastic. So we're gonna do our own take on Sub-Zero. I think I want to do like a classic Sub-Zero take. So I pulled in some references, and we're gonna sculpt Sub-Zero. He's one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters. Although I have to admit, I'm not like a diehard fan, like meaning I haven't followed the entire series, but I played the originals and I loved it. So we're gonna be sculpting some Sub-Zero, just something a little different too. And we're gonna start with one of my base meshes. We'll start with a basic male base mesh. Just modifying topology, nice. Hello, what's up, Turbo? Sub-Zero from my favorite game, Street Fighter. Right? Exactly. So maybe 4 hours making the model, spent 6 trying to get the panel lines right. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, that could be crazy. Do you guys know that like Chun-Li's been trending because of the mistake of people confusing her being in Mortal Kombat? Just funny. Cabell's probably my favorite. Okay, that's nice. I always loved Scorpion. I always loved Sub-Zero. I was never a fan of like Liu Kang or anything, but Johnny Cage was always funny because I know they were making fun of Jean-Claude Van Damme. So I really liked it just because I knew that's what they were parodying, which is good. But yeah. Anyway, bloop. Alright, so we're going to start with my male base mesh, just so I don't have to rebuild everything. I don't always want to rebuild stuff. So we're going to end up starting from there, and then we'll start tweaking, getting him a little bit bulkier, and yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited. Let's just get into it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like, a buddy of mine is super into Mortal Kombat. I think he actually might like this piece. Haven't told him I'm doing it yet. But I was more into Street Fighter. He was more into Mortal Kombat, but I used to love playing it. And I want to get back into it a little bit. And the movie was just ridiculous. In the best way possible. Oh, how low is this? So this guy's pretty low. So we're going to just go ahead and... We're just going to go ahead and apply. And let's start. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better. Start carving out some of this muscle area. Get a good chunk of this out the way. Yeah, I think I played Mortal Kombat 1, 2... Maybe I played the third one. But then I didn't play much after that. But the movie, I loved it. Rebuild all the things! I know, yeah, seriously. Who's really into blah blah. Turbo says! Really into Tekken on the PS1. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I played Tekken a little bit. I played Bloody Roar a lot. While people were playing Tekken, Bloody Roar was my go-to. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was definitely one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite games. Maybe I should actually sculpt. Maybe I should sculpt a Bloody Roar character. That would be sick. Let's get some muscle blockouts here. Easy. You guys excited for the new Zbrush 2021.6? I have no idea what's coming in it. That's the cool part. There we go. Some fun basic anatomy sketching. Good way to just kind of get it all going pretty quickly. Sub-Zero canceled. Now sculpting. You can... you go. Right? Oh, that's hilarious. Nah, man. I love Sub-Zero. Hey, what's up, Carde? Hello. I'd be happy if freaking Maya 2021 is out. I mean, it's already February. Yeah, that would be. Are you on their subscription plan? Is that what it is? Oh, you know what, guys? I'm all sketching anatomy. Like this is a sculpting stream or something, when really we should be playing Stream Raiders. Oh, yeah. So, you know, might as well start that. Nice. Yeah. I wonder too, Inspire. I have no clue. But I'm going to be there taking a look at it. Alright. I'm excited. Now, it's funny. I don't know. Oh, update now. Let's just update now. Let's just get that done out the way. Yeah. Ultimately, no clue what the hell they're doing with it. I'm excited. I'm always excited. Just give me an update. Bloop. It's gonna happen. Get your shit together, Summer. Get your shit together. Put it up in a ball. It really can't be much, but if it was small, they wouldn't set up... Yeah, they wouldn't have set up streaming for it. Exactly. Here's the thing. Here's what I've kind of, like, noticed, is that you got Blender stepping it up, you got all these companies with nothing but time on their hands to get these programs built and updated and worked on. I think a lot of companies just have a lot of time to start really putting in the hours and fixing the things that they need to, because, you know, I've been listening to a few other professional artists on Twitch and stuff, and one of them, Mike Deco, I think it was. Anyway, he's a Magic the Gathering art. He was saying that a lot of the studios he was working with for concept arting and stuff, there's a lot of hiatus still, even to this day, because there's just not a whole lot of projects that are getting approved. So a lot of companies are just kind of trying to make it. So I think it's a perfect time for software companies to really just start developing, getting their dev teams in there, really developing the software, trying to put in the things that they want to put in. I think they have a lot more time now to do that stuff, and that's just going to be ultimately a lot easier. And I think that's what's going on. Same with Pixo. So who knows, you know? But we'll find out in a few hours. I'm excited about it. Companies aren't going out on a limb much anymore either. Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of companies who... Yeah, exactly. That's right. Nothing more needs to be said on that. You're right. Everything's a risk now. Even companies who travel, you know, everything's kind of a risk. So you just kind of have to... Yeah, you have to make a good educated guess on something. But... let's go bottom. Yeah, it'll be exciting to see what they do. I'm interested to see what's going on. If you guys have archers, here's a musketeer for y'all. All right. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I'm drawing a blank on back muscles today. Buff dudes. All right, so where are we? Go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. An archery contest? Yeah. Yes. All right, there we go. We got this guy right here that's coming up this way. And then we have this one that's coming up this way. Also, my neighbor's gardeners are here like every Tuesday. So, you know, you might hear it. What's that? I can't hear a word you're saying. In the incense holder?
Yeah, in the holder.
Okay, next time tell me and I'll do it. Okay. Did I show off? Yes, I did. I showed off the bench. It was awesome. Martin said it was massive. Yeah, panel loops are a pain in the ass. Never want to do that again. Dude, I don't blame you, man. Indeed they are. Indeed. You were working on that whatchamacallit? Wow, I can't speak today. You were working on the that little Pokemon, right? Let's go with clay build-up. Or just clay. I'm trying to use different brushes, so why not? This guy's also muscular, so... Yeah, they need perfect topology to work correctly. That makes sense. Nice, man, nice. Yeah. Pokemon looks simple, but there is definitely some really clean topology. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just build up his chest. We're gonna do a light, smooth, relax. Okay, the wings are already is all I really lack. Okay, the wings are all I really lack, but my redo of the drills. Nice. Hey, what's up, Witch Cat? What is up? Let's go ahead and get some. Let's get some abs in this guy. Let's go ahead and put his hips in here. Well, your silhouette, everything looks really good already. Did you render in Keyshot Inspire? Did you like, you went ahead and you put that in there? When you posted in the forum? Or Discord. You know what I mean. It's Tuesday. Yeah. Just dropped it in real quick. Nice, nice. That seems really quick to get those nice keyshot renders out the gate, even for like, you know, even for just something that is technically quote simple. That's really cool that you can get it in the keyshot that fast. Look at that, get in those muscles. All right, we're just sketching. We're just sketching muscles. Honestly, I super find it so cathartic these days to just literally like just scribe in muscle areas. I don't know, something about it's really cool. What coffee do I have this morning? I have sweet vanilla cream cold brew, a Trente style. It looks way creamier than it actually is, so not quite sure what that is, but that's pretty good. It's not doing its job as much as I want it to, though. Yeah, that's why you like Keyshot Night. Could probably write a script to have it update every 5 minutes. Oh, that would be interesting. Hello, Avlish. How you doing? Hello, man. I come after a long time. Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. We're just we're sculpting and having a good time. No, it's good, man. It's really good. That way you can see the weird stuff you can't see in Zbrush, fix them as they happen. Yeah, I totally get that, man. That makes sense. I'm playing with this new material. Well, it's not new. It's been out for a long time, but it's new to me, which is really helpful. You guys know the Orbs Crack Brush? Well, they have a material, Orbs material, and yeah, it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it because it kind of does the same thing. It just really helps see everything. So I'm able to just kind of look at it a lot better. But let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. There we go. Put some of that in there. Get some of that in there. I have no idea about muscle names. Go. Just kind of cut that a bit more. Do you know there's a little flat spot right here? Oh, whoops. How's everybody else doing? You guys doing alright? Today, I am just a little tired. Hey, oh, so I was gonna tell you guys. I almost forgot actually. Um, so the I figured out. Have you guys heard of what was it, crypto art? You guys heard of that? Because the kitty project that I did, essentially that's what they're using it for. It was interesting. It's a very interesting project. I don't know if you guys know much about it. It's still something kind of new. It's a little intriguing, actually. Let's get those deltoid heads in there. What is going on? Someone mentioned crypto art in another stream, but they didn't explain what it is. Okay, yeah. Hey, what's up, Bordy? Crypto art. Alright, this is how I understand it. So not an expert, but definitely if it is the way I understand it, then it's really cool. So like Bitcoin, where you get a coin, right? And that Bitcoin is essentially kind of like a plays like a stock market where the value goes up and down depending on supply and demand. Well, crypto art works a little bit differently. So let's say I make a piece of art that's mine, 100%, it's original, whatever. So what I do is I connect to a server that installs a token in my art. It buries a token that it's like a piece of script that gets attached to the art file. And then what ends up happening is if I turn around and sell my piece of art and you buy it for $10, that token is now worth $10. But then if you buy my art for $10 and then turn around and sell it for $50, the token stays with that piece of art and tracks every transaction that occurs after its original sale date. Once that transaction occurs, the value now increases or decreases, and it kind of like gathers up all of the transactions that go through it, and it kind of creates a value. And it even goes as far, if I get it right, it even goes as far as basically deducting a little bit of your sales. So if you take my Gwenum, for example, and I release it for free, the token is free, but you sell it for $100, the portion of that actually gets taken out of your sale and moved into my server, which then I could cash out. So I could still make money off of my art, even if it's, quote, stolen and repurposed on another company. Now, I'm not quite sure all the logistics, but it is definitely nice butt, thank you. It is definitely interesting, and I'm actually on board with something like this because that's a big problem in the art community right now, even in 2D, where we'll make something and then people will take it and then they'll just make all these transactions. And you know, while the US has a lot of IP homes, meaning there's a lot of, you know, IP companies that set up here, there's a lot of countries that turn around and sell stuff all the time, and there's legal ramifications, and it's almost not worth going after certain people in certain countries just because of the legal reach. So this is kind of like that workaround where it's like, oh, art stealers, you took my art, but I'm still making money because you're selling it and the value of my piece is going up. So yeah, it does sound interesting. That would be an interesting way to stick it to the art stealers. It really is. So I did a project. And they're calling it Crypto Kitties, but it was basically kitties versus mechs. They gave me a concept. I sculpted it for this company, and then they turn around and that's what their plan is, to kind of test the waters on their piece. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on what I know about it, because they're going to keep me posted on it as well. But I'm very intrigued by it. And so, yeah. definitely something to research if you guys are, especially if you've had your stuff stolen before, which I know, like for me, I've literally had to like ask people stop selling my shit. And at some point, you can't chase them all. If I see it, if it's blatantly obvious, I'm like, can you stop, please? Or at least credit. I don't know, like do something. But, you know, yeah, it's interesting. I'm intrigued by it. So it's something that's relatively new as far as I understand. But, yeah, I'm more curious on the actual application of it. You know, and also too, like, can anybody just submit a token, or do I have to pay for something? Do I have to be a part of a server right now? You know, stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I missed your name. I'm really sorry, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I got everything on my monitors right now. Stark Steppen, thank you so much. I have about 14 Ian clones right now. They make me millions a year. Right? Hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Stark. How you doing? You're a 3D artist as well? Awesome, dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just blocking out one of my base meshes to get some Sub-Zero action today. Very intrigued by the movie. We're also talking about crypto art and just kind of like what we know about it a little bit. I don't know if you know anything about it. It is a very interesting process. I want to learn more. What do you like to sculpt or model? There we go. I'm just doing some quick muscle blackouts here. Just kind of get that in there. We're going to be covering a lot of this muscle up, but we're going with a more traditional Sub-Zero. Back from like MK2. So we'll be covering most of his body in cloth, but we want to get a little bit of that muscle definition. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Let's kind of open his arms up a bit. There we go. Actually, we don't want to pull his lat too much. There we go. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a very interesting thing. So the last commission I did, that's what I made for them apparently. So it'll be cool to see where it goes. How do you approach making clothes? Like, let's say a cloak with a hood. Well, we're going to be doing that. But I approach clothes in Zbrush with the extract, mask and extract. And I'll show you in a minute how I go about it. Yeah. In fact, we're almost at that point. I'm just getting some landmarks in here, because I'm going to want him to be a little bit muscular. Not too much, but a little bit, so. Just kind of putting in and evening his body up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and do it. Well, usually I'll mask out an area, and then I'll extract it, and then after I extract it, I will turn around, clean up the geometry, and then from there, I'll just try to shape it as best I can. Don't know if you want to check it out, but posted a new render of the wings in the art Discord. Dude, I love checking out your stuff. Are you kidding me? Send me all your art. I want to see it, guys. I want to see it. Nope. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, nice, dude. Ooh, that is super clean. Nice. Yes, I like it. Are you gonna have him flying? Like, are you gonna try to like do something with him flying, so that he's kind of levitating a little bit when you finish him off? But, dude, I really like this. Yeah, it's super clean. Okay, let's get this one muscle right in here, which attaches and kind of goes into the armpit. There we go. Because this whole thing kind of, the lats just kind of wrap around and almost tuck in a little bit. So we're just getting in those shapes there. There's always this little piece of chest that everybody misses that comes across here. That muscle tucks back up a little bit. And then depending on your body, depends on what kind of chest you got. That's cool, yeah. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, should have been a 4-hour model. Nah, man, it takes as long as it takes. I get the feeling, though. Dude, check this out. I'm still slicing Vega and Chun-Li. And you guys have seen me slice stuff on stream, couple hours. It's all sliced, no big deal, right? Dude, it's taken me a couple days. I've put in like 8 hours worth of cutting right now. Here's what it is. It takes its time. Like, I'm trying new things, also trying to make sure, like, you know, it's super seamless. So, you know, sometimes it takes a little bit more than we think, but I wouldn't worry about it, man. It takes what it takes. That's where I'm at these days. Although sometimes that is what makes quoting for commissions sometimes kind of hard, because you try to give them a time frame and you're like, this should take me like 20 hours. Cool. Just kind of do a light smooth. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just do a relaxed move over a lot of this, because again, we're not gonna see a whole lot of muscle definition. But traditional Sub-Zero, he's kind of like in this ninjutsu outfit, but it's a little form-fitting. So we want to make sure that we get a good suit going in there. And also too, I kind of want to make sure that I have his arms are a little wrong right now. His arms are a little too far forward, so, or too far back, I mean. So we need to actually kind of roll his arms forward. And like bring him down and a bit. I actually might save that change, I don't know. Update your base message as often as possible. There we go, yeah. Yeah, it's been a rough art month for me. Really got nothing done. I wanted to finish DR Doom by the end of the month, but that may not happen. It's okay, man. It's ebb and flows, right? It's definitely an ebb and flow process. The big thing to do is, like, when I find that I get stuck like that, and I really just try to focus on something that I think I ultimately am going to enjoy. Like, instead of hitting a trend or something like that, obviously not saying that that's what you're doing, but I'll like try to really go in and just find something that I think maybe I need to just do something for me, you know, and take all that pressure and just throw it away. It's definitely helpful, but I get it too. I've hit those ruts where just nothing gets done, or you look at everything and you're like, yeah, that's total shit. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I've been there, man. But I'll tell you, it's A-okay, brother. It's A-okay. Okay. Speaking of A-okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab this guy. Let's end up kind of tucking that bicep underneath. So the bicep connects right in here. There's this muscle that comes in. It's right, like, tucked in there. That makes your armpit. And so I've gotten that wrong a few times. And then this part here wraps around that way. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna save this out. I'm just gonna save out the base mesh. We haven't done anything else to his head, so that way we just have some muscle landmarks. Let's get the calves in there. And even my calves are a little weak, so we can push that up a little bit. Let's actually grab this. Go. We kind of want this. We want like a better shape this way. Yeah. Just kind of tuck that in a little bit more. Here. Oh, and you see all the things wrong. There we go. I see all the things wrong right now. It's freaking me out. I'm like, nope, that's wrong. Okay. Get that shin bone in there. There we go. This wraps around, kind of hugs the calf. And there's a piece on the outside of our knees. I think it's actually right about here. Yeah, it's right about there. Go ahead and kind of in that spot there. There's like a bone right here. There we go. Let's trim this part down. There we go. Luckily, Sub-Zero has socks on. You know, like ninjutsu martial art gis usually have like they're like shoes. They're like socks almost with like a sole underneath. It's mostly material and stuff like that. They might have armor there, but for the most part. So I'm actually gonna take the clip curve. I'm gonna cut that in there, like that. Kind of smooth that down a little bit. Oops, there we go. And even if I were to save this as just it's just a base mesh, this gives me a good idea of what the toes need to be. You got the big toe. Once you get the big toe in there, everything else is pretty downhill. Because then you just have 4 other little toes. No big deal. Just do that one more time. So we'll clip in there. Boom. Get that clipped out like that. Perfect. Just kind of move that up a little bit. And move that big toe. There you go. Boom. Done. Donezo. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this one more time as a base mesh. It's correcting. It's always nice to go back and kind of correct your own base meshes. A lot of times my base meshes have been just sloppy. So I'll just kind of put something together that gives me enough landmark to then actually sculpt on it. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have something that's a little bit more anatomically accurate. Okay, let's go to my work. I have a Sub-Zero statue. This will just be a standalone statue. I'm not going to be creating a full scene like we did with Vega and Chun-Li. Okay, so we'll call this Sub-Zero statue. And I think what we're going to be doing with this piece is call this the blockout. So this is the 0-1 blockout. I think what we're going to be doing is just putting in as much detail into the cloth and the skin and the muscle definition as possible. But again, we're not roiding him out. I don't want him super bulky. I don't want that Street Fighter look. You know, the game itself seemed to lend more towards... Mortal Kombat seemed to lend itself more towards realism anyway, so we're really going to be pushing that. I think I'm going to play with clay tubes. I haven't played with clay tubes in a while. Yeah, clay tubes. We'll soften it a little bit though. And also, not as strong. I find clay tubes to be quite useful when trying to get some good muscle definition. Just builds up really nice. Can even soften that a little bit more. Not as harsh. Way harsh, Ty. Way hard. Yeah, that's a lot better. Smooth that down. Take the /3 brush. Really tone that down a lot. I don't want to lose any of that muscle definition, so we'll carve that back in. Is that the stream raiders? I think it is. There we go. All right. And then we'll start getting some cloth built in here. All right. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Transition. All right. There we go. Kong banger. Killed a bunch of people. Look at that one, the most kill. Alright, Cardi. Take a doom. Nice, nice. Get him. Get him. Look at that. Where's the one enemy? Oh, right there. Alright. Morning, Enar. Hello. Alright, Dagger Doom and Carde. There you guys go. Oh, we're going down straight for level 4. Straight for level 4. There we go. That means we're going to get our crazy Shadow Warrior going. Got the chests. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Alright. And we're going to emphasize just a little bit of some of this muscle area. Again, classic Sub-Zero is actually mostly fully clothed, so he only has a little bit of he has like kind of a more opened sleeve, so you could kind of see his opaques and his lats a little bit. So you do want to spend some time getting that in there. So we'll go ahead and we'll get those muscles in there real quick. Get that one in there. Gotta carve that up. Some clay tubes. There we go. Just like that a little bit. Get that up there. That's too much of a smooth, but we'll hit a light smooth. What's the fun in being fully clothed? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, he won't be fully clothed. But I did a naked character. We got Vega. mostly naked. All right. Okay. We can always come back and correct a lot more of the body. We'll define his legs and stuff like that a little bit more. And then we're going to go ahead and start getting some of the clothing on there. But we're going more for a martial artist body instead of bodybuilding. So he'll be toned, not maybe he'll be toned, maybe more shredded, but won't be bulky. No bulkies. There we go. Got that nice little dip in his hip and his buttocks. You guys know how we do around the butts here. And we're even going to do some, I think we're going to do, he has like shin guards too. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on the shin because they'll just end up getting covered a bit. But we do need to correct at least the accuracy of the bone. Let's grab the clay. We need to put those ankle bones in there. Go back to clay tubes. Just kind of smooth that out a little bit. And then right back here, we have the Achilles heel. So we'll get the clay build, not the clay buildup, but just the clay brush. Then I like to pick the trim dynamic and kind of trim that back a little bit. And then back to the clay, and then we'll give him a little bit more of a heel. Sub-Zero! Yep! Sub-Zero! One of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters. Again, I haven't played the game in a long time. I played the original series 1, 2, and parts of 3. I haven't kept up with it. I was more of a Street Fighter guy, but the movie that's coming out looks really cool. So it gave me all the right nostalgia feels to want to come in here and make my own statue. You know, it's like I'd much rather have my own stuff. I only know the song. The movie does look pretty fun though. Yeah. Have you seen the original movie? That's where it's at. Alright, time to give him a little bit of hips. Doesn't have much in the way of hips. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Let's get a lot of the clothing and stuff on. We're also going to need to get some landmarks in for his face. But let's get the clothing and stuff on. So he has a martial arts style. So yeah, he has a martial art gi on. I looked up his martial arts style and it's Shotokan Karate, which I didn't know that. It was pretty cool. So actually makes a lot of sense why I like him. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get like the base on, and then we'll actually turn around and start to kind of build up the layers of the wraps. I'm not sure, to be honest. All of the old bad fighting movies kind of blend together eventually. Well, there's two, in my opinion, that stand out. There's Street Fighter, the movie, with JCVD. And then there is Mortal Kombat with Christopher Lambert. Right? That's his name? Yeah. So, you know. Okay, let's start with his pants. You have to do some research. Watch, I'll show you. The research will be super quick. Check this out. Here we go. Mortal Kombat. 1990. 95? Yeah, no, 94, 95. Yep, Christopher Lambert. There you go. All I remember is Holly was fighting in a... Yes. Yep. Yes. Okay, so this is the first one. Here, let's do... Here you go. You know what? It's worth it. $1995 trailer. Just look how bad this is. All right, we're gonna pause the music. Check this out. Look how bad this is. Here we go. It's new one.
In each of us, there burns the fury of a warrior. In every generation, a few are chosen to prove it.
One of you three will decide the outcome of the tournament.
Three strange.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazingly terrible, but awesome. So there's that one. And then you just have to go Street Fighter. Here we go.
Are you men enough to fight with me?
Anyone who
Come on.
opposes me will be destroyed.
Connor, you can't.
Oh yes, I can. Just take the hostages out.
This is perfect.
Knocked upside in 15
Street Fighter.
minutes.
You gotta watch this one too if you had it. Let's see here. Here we go. Hold on. The most epic part. Here we go.
Next, I'll make you a dead one.
Buff dudes. So, you know, it has something for everyone. It has something for everyone. There you go, Ninar. Enjoy yourself. Street Fighter, the movie, the game, the movie. Oh, seriously, right? Okay, so, Bordy, you asked, if you're still hanging out here, buddy, how I would make clothes. Okay, so real quick, we're going to go ahead and this is going to be his body base. I need to learn to type. Body base. What's up, son? You have a pencil sharpener? Yeah, it's going right here. Bring it back. Hey, Slopey, how you doing? America, fuck yeah. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to rename this pants. And then what I like to do is I'm actually going to drop to its lowest subdivision, hit solo for a second, delete higher. So there's one of two ways of doing this. You can either do a mass selection or you could do where you just kind of take your existing geometry and then clip from it, which grab the select lasso, grab this section right here, because my geometry is pretty clean, and then I can go ahead and hit auto groups, delete what I don't want, and there we go. Already got pants, which is a really simple way of doing it. And then if we want, so let's hit delete hidden, and then I'll just go ahead and close holes, and that way I don't have to worry about any type of weird intersections or intersecting lines. And then from here, we can go ahead and just kind of... Actually, before we hit close holes, what we could do is go to dynamic, go to thickness, and make sure we get the right thickness first. Something that we want. Let's actually go a little bit larger. Let's go 0.02. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. And go to geometry, dynamic subdivision, and then we're gonna take that dynamic, the offset thickness. We're gonna kick it in a little bit, so we know that those are intersecting. Say like -25. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and hit apply. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually grab the inside and that part right there. So now I just have the outer shell. Go ahead and delete hidden. And close holes. Bloop. Oh, he's wearing fishnets. Yeah, it depends. Depends on which version you're looking at. Yeah. Hello, I need to sleep. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. A little tired today, but overall really good. Hey, hey, Slowbee. Hey, hey. Just so you guys remember, today is a short stream, just because I got some stuff to do, plus the release of Zbrush 2021.6 is being announced. All this fun stuff. There we go. But now we have some pants, and what we can do here is kind of go ahead and slightly smooth this down. If it's too dense of geometry, which it kind of is, we can go ahead and actually let's go ahead and just remesh it. Let's try 3. No, let's start with 5. I like to start with 5. This way we can get some lower geometry. It's a bit much right now. There we go. But again, we still have nice intersecting geometry. And this way, when we decide to cut them, we know exactly where we will want to do that. Now we can go ahead and hit dynamic, say, yep, that's fine. Turn thickness off. We don't need it anymore. There we go. And this will be our kind of our base pants a little bit. And we have a little bit of muscle definition. If we wanted to come in here and just quickly highlight, just so that we have that there, we can. There we go. But, like I said, a lot of that's not going to matter. Nice, I hadn't heard they adding anything cool. I have no idea, but I'm going to find out. Part of the stuff I have to do, you know, they want us Pixo people to show up there, so it'll be cool. I'm excited, but they don't tell us. Well, they probably tell the people in the beta, but I have no idea. It's all a little new. It's all a little bit new to me, guys. I'm excited. Zbrush can drop an update every day, and I'd be just as excited because I just love the program. And I'm just weird like that. I just like what I like, guys. I just like it. But I'm wondering, because they are making it a streamed event, so I am curious on what they'll be doing with it. Okay. Now, Sub-Zero, we're going to make him have, like I said, like sleeveless top. So let's come back up here to the body base. Let's actually drop this. Let's hit solo real quick. We're actually going to go underneath where the pants were. So select lasso, drag that guy right there. Outer groups. Actually a little lower. Something like that. There we go. Now outer groups. Get rid of the pants. And then we're going to go ahead and actually... we just hit here. Nope. Okay. I have too many weird loops. Okay, the geometry is not that great, so what we're going to do is go ahead and end up doing a couple slice curves. So we'll hit slice curve, we'll come across, delete hidden, delete higher. We'll slice curve here. And we'll slice curve there. And then we'll go ahead and actually hit mirror and weld so that we have geometry on both sides, because slice curve doesn't work with symmetry. Now we'll just grab this guy. Perfect. And delete hidden. Turn on dynamic. I'll actually bring the thickness up a little bit just to kind of see where that's at. Scope 0.01. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That'll be a good thickness. Let's go hit solo, turn off dynamic. Let's see here. Let's go to polygroups. Do I want to do polygroups? Where is it? Modify topology, no. Where are we? Nice, hadn't heard. Yeah, okay, but let's see here. Where are we at? Let's actually... You know what? Let's actually do this. Let's see remesh it. Let's start with 5. And then let's go ahead and just half that. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and kind of push this down a little bit. Kind of relax, smooth that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And let's just do same. Let's see remesh. We have a couple weird loops happening right here. Let's try to fix that. Uncle Jesse! Can't wait to print this figure! Oh, sorry, no. We're doing all sorts of figures, man. We're doing everything. How you doing, Uncle Jesse? How's it going? Let's come back here. Let's go back to 5 for a second. Sometimes if you're trying to rebuild your geometry, you definitely need to fix some of this that's going on here. So I like to add a little bit more geometry, relax the area, and then come back. Let's actually up the smoothness a little bit too. Sometimes if you pull up that loop, let's do 2. There we go. Okay, yay. You can get Zbrush to give you controlled loops. You just kind of have to finagle it sometimes. There we go. About to run to the post office. Saw you were streaming. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, yeah. Have fun at the post office, man. That's going to be... I hate going to the post office. At least in my area. It's always super crowded, and people are just trying to get their stuff shipped as quick as possible, but the lines are out the door. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Have you seen the video from Linus, which is called "He Pretends to Care About Gamers"? No, I haven't. Please send it to me. I'll have to. Oh, it's Linus Tech Tips, but is it a parody video or is it like legitimate? Because I know sometimes he'll mess around. Okay, let's go ahead and turn double on for a second. There we go. It's legit? Okay. Now I'm curious. Alright, well, I'll have to check it out, man. I'll have to check it out. Alright. We're going to tuck in his top here. But this will give us a good indication of where the belts and stuff will be. There we go. go. Just kind of pull this part out like such. There we go. And this is kind of my take on them too. I'm not following a concept. I'm just making sure that I get all of the right components. So I'm kind of doing my own little take on that. And I know I usually follow a concept, but not this time. I just have a bunch of reference, and that's what we be doing. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that so now the thickness is where I want it. Let's go ahead and grab the select rect, grab the inside and that edge. Actually, that edge might be fine, and I'll show you why in a second. Let's go ahead and delete hidden. I'm gonna hit close holes, and that gives me a little bit of a internal structure to then kind of hide those intersecting lines so that it's, again, solid geometry that then I can kind of push in and manipulate a little bit. Just like that. That part more than likely is going to get covered. There we go. All right. Now we have the vest. I'm going to call this his vest. Or his undershirt, actually. Undershirt. Beautiful. All right, let's come back to the body base. Perfect. Go ahead and copy this. Now we're going to do his drapery a little bit. And really, so the traditional looks like it's two pieces that come over, meet in the middle, and then it has a middle piece out. So actually, let's see how I want to do this. I think what I want to do is we'll take this, we'll delete our lower. We're gonna grab the Topology Brush. Oh, there we go. Turn off symmetry for this. I'm gonna come across. Let's put that there. Continue that line. There we go. Something like that. We're not going for perfect. We're going for just what we need. Like that. Perfect. Okay, that is perfect. Let's go ahead and hit S for the brush size. We're going to hit 1. We're going to, hit 1. Loop. Come on. 1. There we go. That way you just get the single-sided geometry that we need. And then let's go ahead and split unmasked. So now we have this piece right here. Go ahead and hit double, so just we could see it. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and center that. We're going to scale that up and stretch that out a little bit. Well, yeah, Martin, now I'm curious. You have me curious on this now, buddy. Do you have a link to that Linus Tech Tip video? There we go. We are definitely going to want that edge creased. And we're going to want that one kind of tucked in a little bit. Now what's cool is if I wanted to do Scorpion, because Sub-Zero and Scorpion are like Ryu and Ken, kind of like the same character, you can really kind of build the same base character and then go from there. Oh, you sent it over in Discord. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. I'll take a look at that after the stream. But I would love to hear your opinion. Even though I haven't seen it, I can kind of guess where they're going with it. But I would love your opinion on that. There we go. Add in some more edge loops. So we're just working on the one panel. Hey, Talden, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm immediately, at this moment in time, getting a crazy case of deja vu. Because all I do is sculpt, maybe. Let's go ahead and set this over. I don't know if they're supposed to be 2 pieces or not. But quite personally, I think I'm going to make it 2 pieces. They're not magic, they're fabric, so we're not going to have it hovering over midair. Doing well, just having a bit of lunch. Nice. Very cool. What's for lunch? There we go. Okay. I think that'll be perfect. So when we go ahead and hit mirror and weld, all right. So we want separate pieces. So mirror and weld are still too far together. So we're going to go ahead and send that over a little bit like such. Then we're going to go ahead and hit mirror and weld. So that way we have it as 2 separate pieces. And then go ahead and bring them closer together. I don't want them touching that. Not yet, at least. Chicken pasta with roasted potato. Oh shit, that's good. That sounds so good. I'm doing well. The things with me are good. Just doing a little bit of a shorter stream today. But no, everything's good. Everything's really good. No complaints. Kind of looks like Scorpion right now because of the color scheme that we got going on. All right. We'll go ahead and kind of stick with that for now. This is just the block out, so we'll call this the top vest. And what I'm going to do is actually just insert a cylinder. This is probably the easiest way to get a belt. The easiest way to get a belt. I'm going to go ahead and actually hit delete loops. I'm going to shrink it down and put that up. But this is one of my favorite ways to do a belt just because I don't have to worry about the inside of it. I heard Stream Raiders. Go. Now we can come back to this tool. Actually come in here and tuck this in. Like such. And tuck this in. Also kind of helps me get the shape right a little bit, since it wouldn't be just straight down his body. It would be kind of curved a little bit. Speaking of curve, let's actually take an edge loop and kind of stick it right down the middle. Let's get it perfectly down the middle with edge loops. Kind of hold that, put it right there. Like such. Because then we can actually round out this area just a bit. Just like that. We're going to leave room for all the other goodness, but for right now, this will be perfect. Simple shapes, absolutely. By the way, I made some really good progress on my baking adventure. Got it baked, textured a bit. Now I'm working out some kinks in the bake. Little stuff like where the high poly isn't overlapping properly, that sort of thing. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. That makes total sense. Alright, let's go ahead and save this. We're still in the blockout phase. Let's go Stream Raiders. Bloop. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's all this technical stuff that really does get kind of monotonous over a while. But yeah, just go over everything, make sure that the cage overlaps correctly. All those little things. Misalignments happen all the time in the baking process. If you... Like, I don't know if you use local symmetry, but a mistake I've had before is using local symmetry and hitting mirror and weld. And it shrinks it just ever so slightly that it's too small and shifted to the side a little bit. That happens too. Those are things you can check if you're having misalignments. Alright, alright, alright! There we go, there we go! Carday! Dark Doom! Kong Banger! There you guys go. I feel like me personally, not the stream, me. I feel like I'm lagging. You guys ever feel that way sometimes? Like, I'm the one who's lagging. Like, and there we go. Oh man, just found this really good character on ArtStation. Oh, wow. Hold on, I'll show it in a second. You guys can't see it, I realized. Switch back. Bloop. Did I set a thing down? I didn't. I need to set a character down real quick. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging today. Okay. Yeah, that does look awesome, man. I like that. That's really cool. I love the kind of gold and bronze vibe going on there. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Great chair, man. So after this portion, I'm guessing I'm to rig it somewhere. You can, absolutely. Did you try turning it off on again? Yeah, let me reset myself. Hold on. Good night, guys. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So that's the top torso vest. What we're going to do now is actually... Okay, his butt's kind of sticking out there a little bit. Oh, that's the other thing too. Okay, so we have this body base. We're going to need that for a little bit. But the main body, we're not going to need so much. This is what I love about working with subdivisions. Go ahead and delete higher. So what we're going to do is actually just get rid of his legs at this point, because we made his we made his pants solid, so we don't need that anymore. So we can just go ahead and delete hidden. And eventually we're not going to need his torso either, but for right now I'm going to keep it just in case I decide to show a little bit more of his muscle form. Maybe this vest is just a little too much and I want to actually open that up, so stuff like that. In fact, I think I do want to do that. So let's actually come here. Let's take all this. Let's go ahead and just delete hidden. Let's hide this for a second. Let's take one. See, remesh it a bit. Kamara! What is going on? There we go. Nice. And we're just going to go ahead and grab this and pull this down. Relax smooth a little bit. Yeah, we're going to show more of this guy's body. We're going to... Yeah, there we go. Yep, let's actually go half. There we go. Yep, we're going to objectify him a little bit and show off more of his his side, his lats. Here we go. And if you get stuff like this that gets all kinked weird, what we can do is just go ahead and hit same ZRemesh. And a lot of times ZRemeshing the same poly count, when you shape it, will kind of recorrect where those loops are going. And that just gives us a good idea. Cool. Yep, that's good. Right there. A little bit more that 90s, 80s vibe happened. Okay, so for the hood itself, what we're going to do, because he does have a hood, let's come here to the body base. Not that one. We're going to go here. This is where the masking trick comes in. So he does have a hood. So I'm just going to go ahead and get something like that. I'm going to sharpen that by a lot. And I'm actually going to go ahead and... Nope, no need to do that. Just sharpen it, and then we're going to go to extract. I like to do 0 thickness. It gives us a single-sided surface. And then hit extract. And then accept. And now we have this. And then what we have here is anytime we use the extract, it is creased. So what we can do is we can go ahead and go to deformation, and we can actually polish crisp edges. Oop. You can even hit polish by features. Get a nice cleaner edge. And then now let's go like 2. After all of our pizza talk the other day, I finally got some pizza last night. Nice. And yeah, was it with or without pineapples? Oh, the other thing I want to do is actually keep creases. There we go. Got that turned on. Now we have this. Not that you'll be judged here or anything by anyone. There we go. Sub-Zero. It was without. I like pineapple on pizza, but it's not my go-to. Especially when I haven't had pizza in over a year. Oh yeah. I eat pineapple pizza whenever I get it. Yeah. That's a true statement. I also eat pineapple pizza whenever I get it. It's just a matter of when I get it, I guess. Alright, for his hood, I want to build up layers. Like, I'm really going for like a layered effect here. And so, I'm going to actually put this on the outside of that undershirt for a second. Something like that. So that way it's just kind of hidden. It's hiding it's like just hidden underneath this area, but then we're going to come back here to our vest and we're going to play with our vest. There are some places that turn the nose up at pineapple pizzas. I don't eat at those places. Pizza's not for you evil monster doll. I just love that. It's actually funny. I actually love how off-putting or attractive that one topping is for people. It's either you love it or you hate it. I've never met somebody who said, oh yeah, no, pineapple pizza, okay, sometimes. Yeah, like nobody's ever mediocre. You're either like, yes, put pineapple pizza on that bitch, I'm totally good with it, or you're not. It is polarizing for sure. Leonar's indifferent to being indifferent. I get it now. Alright, let's call this the belt. Alright, save. We're still in the blackout phase. All right, before we start layering the shirt real quick, what we're gonna do is actually insert. We're gonna insert his quote loincloth. I don't know if that's what it should actually be called, but let's go ahead and just. I'm gonna hit half on a plane 3D. Just Z-remesh this a bunch of times until I get something very generic. Okay, that's as low as it's gonna go, which is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and actually clip that sucker. I'm gonna clip those guys. Delete hidden. Mirror and weld. Actually, let's put that a little bit more over like that. Mirror and weld. There you go. Now we're gonna scale that down. Let's put that right in the middle. Make sure that's in the middle. Let's go ahead and hit double. And then we're gonna mask this area up right here and actually just kind of push this back just a bit. So it's like that. There we go. Yes. The very first thing. I wouldn't pay for it though. You wouldn't pay for pineapple pizza anymore? You just don't know the best place to go. Even Blaze Pizza here has pineapple. Like, I wouldn't go and buy it. Like, you wouldn't go out of the way to buy it. But if it's at a party, you're like, okay, that's fine. Okay, so, you know, there are exceptions to the rule, you know. I guess you win that one. I almost ordered a second pizza with pineapple on it, but I've been doing the calorie counting thing long enough that I didn't want to overdo it. That's smart, yeah. But if somebody offered me pizza had pineapple on it, I'd eat it. Is it a loincloth or a dapper? I don't know the difference. I mean, you know. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hide that body base so I can take these pants and actually put them where I need them to be. Just like such. Go. I don't know the proper names of things, guys. I just know how to make it. Hashtag fact. Free food is free food. That is the truest statement I've heard all day. So you win there. Okay. Alright, what we're going to do with this is we're going to end up layering this up so that it kind of has a martial art gi or debok feel to it. Depends on... It is karate, so gi would be more appropriate. Debok is more Korean. So we're going to take this undershirt, we're actually going to duplicate it, and then we're going to use a really cool brush to make this layered effect. All I'm going to do is actually take the slice curve. Yep, just like that. Easy. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and delete hidden. Grab that. Now we're just going to go ahead and scale that up. Then I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this and move this all the way over here so I can use the mirror and weld. Delete that side, delete hidden. Send that over here, send that home. Now we're already getting that kind of crisscross. Make a jump feel. Then we're going to push this one in. Just like that. So we're already getting the layers built up on his uniform, which is just what we want. Yeah, what is that called? I'm curious on what that's called. If anybody knows, let me know. All right. Now we're going to take this one. We're actually just going to go ahead and duplicate it. Bring this over here. Turn off symmetry. Spin that around 180. And now we have this back one. Let's actually solo that for a second. Grab that edge. And now we can kind of put that out like that. Pull that one out too, just a little bit. What do you think about the Mortal Kombat trailer? Oh man, I loved it. I loved it. I think it's awesome. And I think the movie is just going to be what everybody has been missing in their life. They're just going to need something fun and something a little bit gory, but action-packed, nostalgia feel. Like, I think it's going to hit all the ticks, you know. I mean, given the 90s and all, I still love the original Mortal Kombat movie. It hits that special kind of home for me. But, man, I'll tell you, like, quite frankly, I just need something mind-numbing in my life, and I think this is going to be it. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be great. The trailer looked really cool. Looks like they're trying to really stick with some of that nostalgia. Let's go ahead and add some thickness. So yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's just gonna be fun. Yeah, I really love the get over here. Yes, oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. See, we have the technology now to do these movies or these types of movies. You know, we have the ability to do it justice, right? And so, it really, like, as long as the script is halfway decent, I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, I decided I'm going to tuck this back under because I'm going to give him a neck piece too. So we want that tucked in a little bit. So just for now, there we go. Let's make a movie, our sculpts, not that kind. Right? Yeah, exactly. I'm not a good script writer. Don't come to me first. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's just going to be fun. I'm really excited. And I honestly just hope it's that. I hope it's just fun. Okay, let's call this his hood. I'm gonna call it a hoodie. And then now this will be his neck. I'll just call it neck cloth for now. I'm not sure what the hell it actually is called. So neck cloth it is. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just gonna be fun. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they do with it. That's gonna be the real tell, is what they decide to do. You know? Progressing nicely on the Sub-Zero. Yeah, we started from one of my base meshes, and yep, now we're going nuts on it. Just blocking out all the fun shapes. I spent a good 5 minutes trying to figure out what his costume is called. There doesn't seem to be a real-world equivalent to that tabard loin piece, but most people seem to be calling it a loincloth. That makes sense, yeah. To me, okay, so Sub-Zero's character is grounded in real-world martial arts covering Shotokan karate and ninjutsu. What this appears to be, if we look at his character as a whole, so here's some of the reference I got. What this appears to be is a combination of the two, We have the ninjutsu style, like, you know, the hood and the mask. And then even this top part here, right here, it kind of starts looking more like a martial art gi or uniform of sorts, but also like underneath, it's definitely like a ninjutsu uniform. But then this top part, the sash, is almost like in that of traditional martial art crossovers with modifications. Also, I mean, almost has a little bit of like a kung fu Chinese uniform vibe to it, which is probably where some of the adaptation came from. Since there is in those, with those martial arts, there are definitely a lot of borrowing looks from it. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it would be called, but it definitely has that kind of vibe to it. The poofy pants look more like a shinobi. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, this is his actual body, so we need to push that down so we're not breaking that. Bloop. There we go. All right. Let's actually go ahead. Let's get some geometry on here because we're going to be slicing this. So let's actually get like just something like that. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. Then we're going to take the slice curve. So we're going to make this like this. We're going to cut that way. And then we're going to cut that way. I'm going to take the Z-remesher. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if we can crease. What did I put on there? I didn't want to crease that. We're going to hit extrude all polygroups. But from here, we're going to try to crease this edge. It goes across. It goes across. We'll crease. No, not that one. Yeah, crease that edge and crease that edge. And we're going to take this bottom one and we're actually going to extract that out. Let's go a couple times. So we get something kind of like that. Just playing more with those layers. Yeah. So I'm definitely, it's definitely a cool design. Let's tuck that in. And we're gonna have this on the outside. So that way it looks like it's a piece that gets a little, if we smooth that out, and this gets tucked underneath. Just kind of relax that geometry a little bit. We'll even give it a little bit of a pull back here because the seam would come up. A lot of these hoods are split down the middle, wrapped around in some sort, so there'll be like a little bit of a pull right there. There we go. So we're already getting a pretty decent shape. Okay. Let's start getting his shin guards put in. Right now he kind of has cankles, so I need to fix that. We don't want that. Yeah, I'm wondering. Let's actually, I want to get it some good. Let's go to Google. Let's type in ninjutsu. Ninjit. Ninjit. Can't spell. There we go. Uniform. Images. Yeah. Something like that. So definitely has like some straps. Yeah, Shinobi. Shizuku. Yeah, very much like that. So if you get some of that reference, let's throw that in there. So spot on, Kamara, spot on. Yeah, I just don't know the proper name of things. But that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna take this guy. I can really see those. Come on, grab it. Okay, fine. Ooh, here's some really good. Here's a picture of kind of the boot a little bit, which is good. We can get some texture in his boot. Okay, the rest is ridiculous. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit. Go ahead and smooth that down just a bit. There we go. And that's what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to take this. We can actually just take the pants as they are. Turn off dynamic for a second. And the pants get poofy just below the knees. So what we're going to want to do is duplicate this. Let's take select lasso and let's actually just grab right there. Hit solo for a second. Yeah, perfect. Let's go ahead and hit auto groups. Keep that like such, and let's delete hidden. And let's go ahead and just close holes. These will be our boots. There we go. Now I think for the ties, what I'm going to want to do, I'm actually going to duplicate this. And I think what I'm going to do is actually slice curve. Smooth that down for a second. No, stop. There you go. Get that pretty close to there. Get rid of that. Delete hidden. Perfect. Okay. I think we're going to do one more slice curve right about here. I'm going to take these guys and actually delete hidden. And these will be bootstraps. Bootstraps. Oop. Backstretch. With a weird spelling and all. There we go. Hit save. There we go. Now with the pants. That's where our boots are. So with the pants, what we're going to do is actually grab just below there like that. Go ahead and hit auto groups. get rid of those. Perfect. Delete hidden. Go to solo for a second. Close holes. Now we can grab this section right here, soften that up. Let's turn local sim on for a second. We're also going to kind of mask this area off right there. Let's grab right there. And let's grab right there. I put that in the center. We're just going to kind of flail that up a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to tuck in this area right here. That was my watch phone ringing. There we go. So we'll tuck that part in so we can see the boots and where they end, and then we'll add some kind of puffiness to them. So again, this is just my own little take on it. There we go. Oh, I heard that stream rate us. Here we go. And then we can add the shins. So let's actually take these real quick. We're gonna do... No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. Put that back. Let's actually scale that up just a little bit. Turn local sim off. Let's go ahead and mirror and weld it so we have them on each side. And then I'm going to just hit close holes. Yes, perfect. Now those are closed and we don't have to worry about any weird loops or anything. Again, for statue work, I don't have to worry about single panels or, you know, I don't want any intersecting geometry, so this kind of helps. You can bring this up a little bit and flail that out just a bit so that it matches. Pull that right there. Perfect. That way it's a little bit more center. Not driving my OCD nuts. And we'll go ahead and save this and we'll get the shin guard going. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Shroom radals. Bloop. All right, guys. All right. How's everybody else doing as I just block this whole thing out? All right. We have a good amount of people in Stream Registers today. Thanks for coming in, guys. All right. Easy. Woohoo. That was nice. All right. Hard and slow be art. There you guys go. There you go. Pretty good. Texturing the telescope now. Ooh, nice, man. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Dude, Martin, that cabinet you built, or the shelving, oh, just beautiful, man. Great job on that. All right, this is level 3, so we can actually put down like, yeah, let's just put them up here. All right, let's go back. I'm also going to take a look at what other people have done with the character. It looks like he had some, he definitely has some arm guards, arm guards as well. So I'm going to want to build him some of those, which is good. So we'll get those blocked out as well. Let's get that tucked in. Okay. Let's see here for the what I'm thinking, actually. Here's what I'm thinking I'm going to want to do. So we're going to take the boots. Let's go ahead and duplicate those. We're going to sew that out. And we're just going to cut the shape of his shin guards out. So what we're going to do is actually go to Z Modeler Brush. Drop this down. Okay. I'm going to hover over an edge. And I'm going to go slice mesh. Over a point. Slice mesh. Over our face. And slice mesh. And I'm pretty certain. Yep, it does not do symmetry, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and actually just delete hidden. We're going to just work with the 1. Somewhere right in the middle. I'm actually going to go ahead and kind of put it to like right there. And we want it a little straight, so we'll go right there. Something like that. Let's go ahead and come down here. And let's go right there. Perfect. Okay, from here, polygroup. I think it's... what is it? Where are we? Polygroup, fill. Polygroup border. Is that it? No, what was it? Oh, now I'm forgetting. Okay. Stop at crease edges. No, that was right. Okay, maybe I just didn't connect this right. Okay, let's come back here. Slice mesh. Here, polygroup fill. I must have an edge here that's not. Let's go there. I must have a weird edge. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. It's definitely being a little problematic. That's probably something I'm doing, so. Okay. Here we go. I had the wrong setting. Which, pretty sure that's just on me. No? Why are you being problematic? Why don't you like me today? Why don't you like me today? I'll start it out to make a B drill, but I think it's pretty much OC at this point. Okay, 1 second. I'll take a look at it. Isn't that always crazy how it like starts as one thing and then ends up being its own little thing. There we go. Okay, yeah, I just didn't have it right, so that's on me. Which happens, man, it happens. So now we can just take that section right there. It's a little small, isn't it? So let's actually fix that. Go to here. Let's go to here. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, now we can go ahead and delete hidden. Yeah, it's a bit better. We can even go local sim, scale that up a little bit. And then we can adjust everything else, but that just helps us get a much better guard. And if we don't like how long it is, we just come here and flip that part. There we go. Got that right there. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and Z-remesh it, keep increase. Let's look at Chris Inspires artwork. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, dude. Dude, that looks sick. I like what you're doing with it. I love the drill too. Did you use the twist modifier for that? That's what I would have done. That was my thought. I like it, man. I like it. Can't wait to see that all colored and decked out. Alright, let's go ahead and zero mesh out of 1. There we go. Yeah, twist mod, nice. Yeah, very underutilized one. Hey, thank you so much, Fricka Friggy? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing well today. Alright. Crease edge. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this part right here. We don't need this. Let's go ahead and delete hidden. Alright. Let's grab our... Go on edge. Bloop. Right here. Let's do creased. There we go, get that creased edge ourselves. My Apple Watch is trying to shame me. It's trying to tell me to stand up. So no, man, I'm arting right now. Alright, let's go ahead and smooth out that surface just a little bit. Because we do want the shape of it going along the leg, but we don't want it showing any leg detail. Yeah, SK hair, delete loops. Nice. Yeah, the SK brushes are awesome. Go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do dynamic thickness. That way we can just have like kind of an idea of how I want that to be. Something like that will be good. And let's actually go down to geometry. Let's go to subdivision and not smoothness, but segments. We're going to put 2 segments in there. And we'll offset the shin guard just a little bit. Oh, hell yeah, guys. I love this song. We're going to turn it up a little bit. Sorry if I'm blasting your ears. And Mirren Weld. There we go so far. I love that song. Yeah, I use this hairbrush for all sorts of things that aren't actually hair. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I mean, I know he uses it mainly for his hair, but it is nice to be able to, like, use it for something else. Yep, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of move the shin guard out a little bit. Kind of more widening it and rotate just a bit. It's a little bit more even on each side. right. Let's go to his boots or shoes. There we go. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna smooth this out a little bit. Let's take the not Zmodeler brush. Let's take the Topology brush. Let's see, I want to take a good close look at this, how the shoe works. Okay, let's actually solo this for a second. There'll be straps over here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab the S. Let's hit that. Draw size of 1. There we go. Just click that item right there. And let's actually split unmasked. So subtool and split unmasked. So I have the strap here. I can turn that part off. Let's actually just duplicate it. See if we could just kind of rotate that. Nah, never mind. Let's go ahead and delete that one. Let's grab his boots. We'll solo that and we'll do the other side. Like such. 1, 2. Oh, hello. There we go. And let's split unmasked. There we go. Get those straps kind of worked out. Okay. What we're going to do for right now is just kind of grab these and just kind of lift them up for a minute just so we can see them. Let's add some thickness to them. Let's go 0.005. And let's actually grab the Zmodeler brush. I'm going to add in an edge loop here. So let's go insert, just a single edge loop. Let's grab that right there. I always hate that when I grab the wrong. Now we can point that down. Kind of sneak that in there like that. So now it's curved a bit. Do the same thing here. Actually grab that one. Grab that there. Just kind of put that down. There we go. Is it 0.05, I think? Ooh, no, 0.005. There we go. We'll just have this one kind of on top. Perfect that it actually kind of sneaks just behind that that shin guard a little bit. I think we'll do the same with this one. And then from here, let's grab the boots. Let's actually duplicate that. With the slice curve, we'll just go ahead and there we go. We'll grab that right there. Let's go ahead and delete hidden. If we keep groups in mind, looks like I should go 5. Zbrush that. So we get something like that. Let's actually go pretty low. Let's go like a 1. Perfect. Grab our Z modeler brush. Grab this edge. Let's go to crease. Loop. Loop. Let's extrude. Let's really drag that one out. There we go. Get some of his like kind of straps on there a little bit. Now I'm going to try something real quick. I'm actually going to go ahead and come in here. Delete this inside real quick. Say delete and close holes, which will give me this. So now I don't have to worry about how far that's sticking out. But if I want to keep them separate, we'll go ahead and just do group by normals, so that way we have different polygroups. And then let's just mirror and weld so we get the same. We'll put that underneath. Like such. There we go. There we go. That slice curve is probably one of my favorite methods of doing stuff. All right, let's go ahead and do the exact same thing, but now we need to do it on his arm. So more likely tomorrow we'll really start building in the mask and stuff like that. I love this life curve trick. Yeah, it's super useful. It's just a nice way to get... It's just a nice way to get what you want quickly. And if you already have the shapes, then just do it. That's why the slice mesh now with the Z modeler is even cooler, because it's like you can really get custom shapes instead of just dragging across, which is nice. Or before you couldn't do that, so... Okay, let's go ahead and copy this. Let's go ahead and not list all. Let's rename this as arm guards or arm sleeve. Yeah, slave curves cause a lot of topo issues, but I still like it. And topo issues aren't too bad. What you could do to minimize that is really just make sure you crease all the edges and then re-topo as much as possible, because you can get some pretty clean topology. I know what you mean though by like taking this for example and just doing getting the slice curve, and you come around here and yeah, it's really just shredding this up. But what's cool is if you just crease this edge first, I mean, it's... And then hit complete loop, just crease that area. Come on, do it for me. Oh, now it's not going to want to do it. That's awesome. Right when I go to show you. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll see how it is. Well, fine then. Here, we'll just go ahead and delete hidden for a second. Yeah, okay. Delete hidden. Then go ahead and crease it. Like such, then just re-topologize or Z-remesh. And if you keep creases, it'll actually give you some pretty decent topo. That's how I find it. It works for me pretty well. Just a thought. The only problem with slice curve, I wish it worked more on the oh, interesting. Guess it kind of did. Slice curve doesn't typically work on symmetry. I guess I got kind of lucky there. Oh, it's because I have symmetry and I Z-remeshed. Yeah, that's what it is. Z-remeshed and that threw the symmetry on. Okay, never mind. Fix my own problem. Don't mind me. Alright, let's go ahead and slice. I'm gonna give him some longer sleeves like such. There we go. So just a thought, buddy. Because I use it all the time. Let's go 0.5. There we go. That's what I want. Yep, perfect. Okay. Where are you? Nope. Thank you. There we go. Dynamic. Let's actually turn that on. 0.005 is what I've been using so far. I'm trying to think, actually. Let's see here. I think I'm going to want to... Yeah, let's give him more of that ninjutsu. Okay, let's see something. I'm going to try something real quick. Never done this part before like this in particular, but I kind of want that shape. Yeah, that should work. Delete hidden. Looking at it in ninjutsu, you have like that kind of rope that comes across. We can always get another piece, kind of stick that on top. So we'll try this first. such. Now let's go ahead and Z-remesh. Kind of relax, smooth that area. And let's Z-remesh. Okay. For this complicated shape, yeah, this part's not necessarily the best. There's gonna be a point right there. I don't think there's really a whole lot of getting around that. I think I might be okay with that actually. Oh, perfect. That might work out a little bit better. There we go. 0.005. Yeah. And we can build on top of that afterwards. Let's actually go ahead and widen. Let's mask this area up right here. That part off. Let's actually Z-remesh it. There we go. Get a little bit more geometry in there. There. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Yep, I think that'll be the base. That'll be the base. What do we got, guys? What do we got? A couple more minutes on Stream Raiders. A minute and a half. Nice. All right. Because now what we could actually do here is grab. Let's actually grab this plain 3D right here. Let's actually bring that right there. Let's go ahead and split unmasked. Insert multi-edge loops. Perfect. All right, let's grab that. Turn local sim on. Let's actually scale that down just a little bit. Put that in the middle. Has a little bit of like a cloth going on top right there. There we go. Alright, I heard stream right as I heard it. Gonna bring that down just a little bit. And let's bring this up just a bit. And actually, let's turn that around. Realize I kind of did that backwards. That's okay. Sleeve right here, we'll put like a little wrist guard or something there. There we go. I'll add a little bit of geometry right in there like such. Let's do one more fix real quick. Let's grab this. Let's go to crease. Loop, loop, loop. Like to crease those edges. we go. Something like that. Very cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it. And then we got time for one more. And then that's going to be it for the day, you guys. Nice little light stream, but we did a lot. We really just blocked the crap out of them. Real fast, quick, and in a hurry. Which I always love. Let's do it. And then we'll get his mask put in right now. We'll at least get the shape of his mask in there. Nice, nice. One more enemy, all the way down there. Do it. Nope, we're gonna lose an ally. Yep, there it is. Bam, I just smacked him with my cane. All right. Hey, I got kills and assists. Yay. I did a thing. J. Crew and Luxabound. Good job, guys. All right, we got time for one more. Let's go massive. Let's go 4 skulls. Let's do it. Loop. Just get it. Get it. All right. Okay. That's the most important part. Let's actually get the let's get the mask built. So what we're gonna do is let's carve in. This is his body base right now. Okay, what we're gonna do is actually come here, turn off subdivisions. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab Select Lasso. I'm actually gonna isolate his head like right about there. Let's go ahead and auto groups. And we're gonna do a split hidden. That way the head is just separate. And actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's actually do it right down. Let's just do this. Let's go slice curve. Slice right across. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab that guy right there. Let's split hidden. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's crease that whole loop. Let's see, remesh it. Let's go 5. Yeah, it might be a bit much. Let's go 2. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Let's just close holes. Cool. Now his head and his body is separate, which is fine. Now we can go ahead, take this. Let's actually duplicate. Let's call this his torso. And we'll call this his head. Let's save real fast. And then what I'm going to do is actually duplicate his head, solo this out, and let's get some landmarks put in there. So we'll take the damn standard, and let's actually figure out. So if his jaw's here, his ear would actually be right about here, which means his eye line would be right about there. Cool. Which means we can pop in his eyeballs right about such. Do a light smooth. And we're not going to really just... We're going to go with kind of almost an anime approach to this. But we're going to more define it than that. Just kind of get the eye socket in there. Let's just kind of draw go ahead and hit apply on that. That way we can get some good looks. There we go. Let's carve that back. Let's go ahead and get where the nose would be. So we'll just hit some landmarks. Here's his cheekbones. So we are going to want a face back there, but I'm not going to bother with the lips or anything. There's no need for that. Just have to figure out what kind of mask we want to do. I think we're going to go more of the, because Sub-Zero has like that actual like face plate pre-COVID. He was rocking it way back then. So we'll make sure that we get at least the idea of it all. Smooth that down just a bit. Okay. Just so we have something. Go and delete this one. Let's rename this. Just our basic head. We'll just duplicate this real quick. Now let's just mask. Let's mask off his mask. Go sharp right there, and let's do sharp right there. There we go. Okay. Let's actually get it a little bit more pointier. Right there. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. Okay. This is just going to be for our base anyway of the mask. So what we'll do now is let's go to extract. Again, 0 thickness, hit extract, hit OK. So now we have this. Let's go to deformation, polish by features. So really just kind of smooth that edge out. And then that whole edge is creased. So keep creases, go to like 0.5. Do a relaxed smooth. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. All right, now we have something we can work with. We can go to dynamic. For right now, we'll just go ahead and kind of put that on. Let's call this 0.005. Get our move brush. This way now we have the block out, at least the position of where we want that mask to be. And we're just using thickness as a placeholder so we get a general idea of where that's going to be. And from here, let's actually scale this up, scale this down. Wrong one. There we go. Trying to hit X. End up hiding that neck of his. There we go. Let's use thickness. Zero 0.007 actually. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Chato, how you doing? We're just finishing the blackout for today. I'm gonna have to leave in about half hour, but welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping in and the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just got a basic Sub-Zero blackout happening right now. There we go. I do not do environmental modeling as I don't specialize in it. I have done stuff like it before, but mainly for just my statue work. But no, I wouldn't consider myself an environmental artist. There we go. Really killing this blackout. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, actually, it's really fun. I was staring at this for a while, and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be something." Yeah, all of his detailing is in the. All of his stuff is just in his clothing. Clothing makes the man at this point. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, let's go a little higher than that. Let's go 0, 0. Yeah, let's do 0, 1. Dynamic 0.01. Go. Yeah, this is coming along really nicely. Also, like, you just need to use simple shapes with him. We don't need to go too crazy, you know? The more I look at, too, his shape, I want to keep his clothing pretty simple, so, you know, even though we defined his legs, it was really just to get the right proportions. Yeah, I'm having fun with this one. I knew this one would be fun. Perfect. Let's actually go ahead and just kind of mask this bottom part right here, just so I can start kind of bringing this over. Go, nice light relax. There we go. Yeah, we still got to give him an arm guard. When does the Pixo thing start? The Pixo thing starts in about half hour. So I'm going to wrap it up just shortly after the Stream Raiders, just so I have time to get something to eat. And I'm going to sneak over there and then get a couple of my errands done. It's going to be good. I'm really excited. I really want to know what they're doing. What are you doing, Pixo? There we go. There we go. Nice little smooth. Yeah. I think I should save this part like right here and then do a scorpion too. Hey, hey, no, did I come right at the end? Not quite at the end, Ivavo, not quite. But we got another half hour. We got time. So if they show it today, it'll probably come out tomorrow. I hope. Ah, God. I hope so. How cool would that be? I didn't realize this was creased. Let's grab the Z modeler brush and let's take that crease. Boop. There we go. That doesn't get creased. That doesn't get creased. Oops. Apparently all that does though. Okay. So you see how choppy all that is too? I didn't fix a lot of that. So let's actually do that. Let's come here. Let's grab our Z modeler. Let's come up here to the crease. Let's turn double off for a second so it doesn't distract us. Crease, complete edge loop. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that now. Keep creases. Let's do 0.5. Let's get some better geo there. Whoa. Whoa. That's not good, bro. That's not good. Okay, let's do partial then. Okay. It's because there's a triangle right there. So let's actually come here. Let's do crease edge. And we'll uncrease manually all of that. Last time it was a few weeks. Yeah, it was, if I remember correctly. I think it was a few weeks. Yeah. Okay. That's clearly not working the way I wanted to. So let's try a different technique. Let's actually go up to stroke. And we're going to go ahead and... Oops. Not that. I backed that off. We're going to go to masking. We're going to go ahead and mask the border. Mask by features. Do that. Kind of soften that a little bit. Maybe not. Then we're going to go to deformation. Polish by features a little bit. Okay, now let's just try to Z remesh it and see if we can get something halfway decent. Let's keep the same. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. So let's actually delete this one. Say, yep, we don't need that one. We got this one. Go ahead and duplicate it by hitting Control-Shift-D. Let's go to solo. Let's bring this over here. Mirror and weld it. And then let's go ahead and delete hidden on that guy. Send this over and send it home. Just like we did before. Now we have this. And I'm thinking about stitching this together on the back. I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it as straps. I think it looks kind of cool that way too. But they're both kind of crossovers. We'll see. I really want all those layers, so we might do it for layer illusion. Give us that depth. Let's just give that a different poly group. Same with this one, so it's contrasty a bit. There we go. That's just going to get tucked in, so bring that down as well. Perfect. And maybe we'll tuck that in like that. There. That way we get a little bit of a crisscross effect happening. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And then that's his neck, so let's push that back in there. There. Yeah. All right. That's coming along. That's coming along. Still got a long ways to go, but for a block out, I'll take it. Okay. Let's actually fix that pectoral muscle right here. Let's go ahead and apply. I really like the kind of the shape that we have going here. Again, we're not going for super shredded, but we are going for defined. Okay, this one. Let's actually bring this here like such. Socials. Did that not work? It did not work, did it? Oh well. I don't win. Alright. There we go. Kind of get that in there a little bit more. Let's make sure those lats show up. Let's smooth that down just a little bit. Almost made it worse. Let's back it up. Yeah. Let's actually just maybe do something like that. There we go. Yeah, there you go. That was a lot better, wasn't it? Hey, what's up there, beautiful? How you doing, wondering? Hey, man. All right. How are you doing, my friend? There we go, nice and there. That way we get that peak of his obliques. Right? That's the obliques? I'm pretty sure that's the obliques. I'm trying to learn, guys. Alright, let's also take a good look at the triceps muscle. Triceps? Hey, Smokey, how's it going? It's going pretty good, man. How you doing? All good here? Nice, man. Nice. So let's go tricep. Just triceps. Just want to get a good indication. There we go, right back there. Very cool. That's what I thought. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, we're about ready to wrap it up here in a few minutes. Probably another 20 minutes. I got places to go and people to see. How you guys doing? Wandering. Man, I have to tell you, dude, that Vegeta's coming out sick, bro. Coming out real good. I know I'm already biased because it's an amazing model, but, you know, the paint job is just making it 100 times better, in my opinion. Alright, clay tube, just a little bit. There's this muscle right under here. You want this muscle right here to pop. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, dude. Everyone's so excited about Zbrush announcement today. Yeah, absolutely. What's not to be excited about it? It's what I use every day. Go. Put that in there. Yeah, I kind of botched that a little bit. There, let's get that definition coming across right there. Grab our clay tubes. Just kind of enhance. And biceps, they actually end a little short. They don't end right at the elbow. Actually a little shorter than that. So we got to carve this little spot in. Right here. And bi means 2, typically. And there's a shorter bicep. Get a little bit of that separation right in there. And then that comes back up a little bit right there. And it connects right in there. It's coming along very slowly, and I realized I used the completely wrong red than I had intended to use for the hair. That's okay, man. That's okay. Ask me if I noticed that, because I didn't, and it looked great. Yeah. 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 Living Vertex and I were talking about streaming commentary to the announcement, but I'm behind on work, so I can't stream. Yeah. Us Pixo people were asked to make an appearance in the chat and say hi and stop in and check it out, so that's why I'm popping in there, which is really cool, so I'm excited about that. All right. All right. We got a couple more minutes. Yeah, perfect. I know Spicer was gonna stream it too. Wasn't Spicer gonna stream it? Might still do it on his channel. Nice. Yeah, I think Spicer has a watch party going on. I might pop into his watch party, say hi, see how that's doing. There we go. It's really working this arm right here. Sometimes I like to take the damn standard and kind of wiggle back and forth, like zigzag. I feel like it gives sometimes a little bit of like that muscle striation, or that appearance of it, instead of just straight lines. Like a natural little dip that could occur there. And then I can come back in with like clay buildup or clay tubes, and then do like a light smooth. I think sometimes that gives it a really nice little effect to it. And if it's too much, you can always just come back in, lighten that back up. Yeah. Then on the elbow here, let's actually do that real quick. Hey! Yeah. Too much going on today, but in a good way. Yeah, good ways are good. Yeah. How's it going, IO Matthew? How you doing? Go. Let's go ahead and take damn standard and kind of just get that little bit of a tip. There you go. Something like that. I might recut these sleeves. I might spend a little bit more time putting some more muscle definition on his forearms, and then putting the sleeves in there, because the sleeves are skin tight. So I might end up doing that before we end up putting the arm guards on there as well. All just decisions. But yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Pretty good blackout. I'm happy with it. The fun part's going to be all the clothing detail, getting the patterns in, deciding what patterns I want to use, all that fun stuff. Because I can go like traditional cloth, or we can actually end up going a little bit more with some of the hard surface. There's like a mixed, you know, they have full cloth that they've done before in the past. The movie just went straight like leather. Your traditional ninjutsu shinobi outfit is very much just a lightweight fabric that's breathable, but also keeps you warm. And then Sub-Zero has from leather. He's even been in full armor. So I got some options to pick. Kind of good when I see these kinds of streams. Kind of sad for Daft Punk breakup. Oh, Daft Punk? Whoa. What? Damn it. That did not hit me till right now. I know we were talking about Daft Punk yesterday. Shit. Kind of sad now. I just realized that. My bad, brother. My brother told me about it. Apparently it did not sink in until right about now, which is always just so much fun. Alright, guys. Yeah, that is sad. Well, crap. Alright, guys. So here is where we are currently stacked. We got our nice little blockout, which is perfect. This is a good blockout for the day. We'll end up picking up where we left off tomorrow, start doing the details and stuff. I kind of had a feeling this was going to be a fun, semi-quick character, just because I already had the base mesh. You know, he's not roided out, so now it's about picking a good pose and then getting that detail in and then just posing him up and getting him for 3D prints, all that good stuff. But I think I'm going to go really far on this because he's so easy. I think what I'm going to do is really focus on punching the details hard, you know. So not really phoning it in, but really getting that going. Thanks, guys. Thanks. All right, so let's go ahead and hit save. Let's do Stream Raiders, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a day. So thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. And Nina, you gotta check out the Street Fighter movie and the Mortal Kombat original movie. And then watch the new one when it comes out in April. Right, I think it comes out in April. It's perfect timing to get a good statue going. All right, guys, let's do Stream Raiders. All right. Boom. One. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm getting hungry again. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All right. And then tomorrow should resume the same schedule, so we'll have a bit more time to really just go in and take it. Slow BJ Crew death. There you guys go. All right, guys. That'll be it for the day on that. I wish you an awesome Tuesday. See you tomorrow. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. Catch me in the Zbrush announcement chat. Say hi. All that good stuff. But I will talk to all of you later, and we'll finish this up. Well, not finish it, but we'll get it going. Anyway, guys. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.